Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. In this video we're going to take a look at the Cardano chart, also the Bitcoin chart, and overall the market is not looking too bad. It's picking up a little bit today, and we start with Bitcoin first. Bitcoin has done a little bit of a move here up, after its correction. So we are still in this wave 1, 2, 3, 4 and potential 5 wave structure. It hasn't been invalidated yet. And we are now seeing the first good pump, above the 65.5k level since pretty much since the 11th of November. We worked nearly at that level, and now we've come above that level. So next target for me, we need to get first here, obviously, above this previous low here. I think that's quite a bit of a significant one. That's also where we were rejected just now at 66k. Let's get above 66k. I think then we could be more confident that we can get up to this 72k level. That's still what I would expect here, to get to the 72k level, but the corrective scenario is of course still possible, and in that case we would get into 54 to 57k. However, along the way got strong support levels at 62.5k, 60k, and then we've got the 50-day moving average coming up here. That would also give us support at 57.8k. Two scenarios, but both bullish, and both would help the market, obviously. In the long run, this first of all corrective scenario would help the market more, in my view, because we would probably cool down a little bit more, and then we'll have more space and more time to go to higher levels, which in my view would help the altcoins out. But seems like at the moment Bitcoin wants to go higher, which is fine. Then we take the direct route to 72k. Let's look at Cardano, and in Cardano I today want to do a price projection for wave 5. So first of all, let's take a look at where we actually are here on the chart. You remember that Cardano has decided to do what Bitcoin is doing, so it's moving up as well a little bit. And we can see 3 green candles here moving up towards the 50-day moving average, and the 20-day has given us support here, which is great. The 20-day moving average again at $2.03, and we're moving towards the 50-day that is currently at $2.12. As you can see here, both are actually coming down. While the price is going up, at some point you will get to the 50-day moving average, hopefully find that we can get through there, but potentially there will be resistance. Then we will bounce a little bit between the 20 and the 50. That's what I think. Unless Bitcoin really does a nice move to 72k, then we should be able to get to above the 50-day moving average easily. Now, as soon as we do that, we will probably also here on the daily RSI break above the 50 line again, which could then really lead to a nice shoot up. The last time that happened, we had a really nice move here. I think that is a key resistance barrier here, that 50 line on the RSI for Cardano especially. And as you can see, the last time we did that, that is really the moment when we really shoot it up, really massively. So however, we didn't get beyond the 237 range, so that will be something we need to get above to continue our way to new all-time highs. Let's look at ADA BTC. You can see that ADA BTC has started to go horizontal, and it is still doing that. Still a very, very low, slight continuation of the downtrend, but we're finding support here at this horizontal. So we're making still lower highs. However, from down here, we're making a higher high there. That was a fake out. Still touching that support level here at 3097. Really need to hold that. The difficulty for us is, and in my view, that is what holds Cardano down, is this 20-day moving average here on this chart. So there will be a breakout coming soon. As you can see, this is the 20-day moving average coming down. The price is really, really well adhered to that 20-day moving average. So from up here, where we had a reversal of the uptrend, where Cardano stopped to outperform Bitcoin. And by the way, you always get these cycles. First of all, Cardano outperforms Bitcoin. This is when it's going up here. Then it's going the other way, where Bitcoin is outperforming Cardano. And since then, it has really been resistance for Cardano. But now things could change, and we've got something here like potentially a descending wedge, which would be a bullish pattern, depending on how you wanna draw it. It's a slight one, but you could argue you've got a descending wedge from which end on you would then potentially here break to the upside, and you can draw it different ways. You use the wicks. If you use the wicks, it's probably looking more like that. Then you have a little bit more space here, and from there you could expect a breakout to the upside. That is what you can see on the ADA chart as well, a descending wedge, which is a bullish pattern where sellers have difficulties to push the price lower. So that is that's Cardano. Let's take a look at some longer term or medium term price predictions, because based on the Elliott Wave method, we would expect it doesn't matter if it's coming down in the short term or not. It really doesn't matter. We want to look about medium term, long term. Or let's talk about medium term, because that next move to the upside isn't far away. So even if we drop once more into that yellow target range between 145 or 181, or if we go directly up into that wave 3 area, it doesn't matter. So let's just say we could get in a wave 3 to at least 440-450. I personally think you should definitely be able to get there to the 520 here, to the 200%. That's my view, yeah? So from then on, what you would expect, let's say we come there, from then on to a wave 3, you would normally come to the 0.382 fib level. So to do that, I'm drawing a new fib from that low here. Let's just say 181 was our low here from that wave, yeah? From there to the 520 level. And from then on, we should be in a general wave 3 to wave 4 retracement. And again, it's a bit too early to normally calculate because you don't know where wave 3 will end. But okay, let's say we end at 520. We draw that fib, and in a wave 4 correction, you would then normally get into the range of the 0.382 fib level. Now in this case, this is 390. So you would get down from 520 to 390. From here then, we would expect, and that is one way of calculating a wave 5 target. So let's say the target will be here. Just need to target. So then normally what you would do, you would take the move from the height. Yeah, you can use the height. That's one way of doing it. You use the height of wave 1. Okay, so let's just do that. Let's just take the length, the pure length of wave 1. And then we add it to the wave 4 here. So that would take us to $6. That is one possible way of calculating it, yeah? That's what this gives me. The thing is, normally you get what do you get? Yeah, normally you get here in this wave 3 that I've just shown you, we say, 1.618 is this is the 1.618 extension, that's the minimum. So you could also get to 520, you could get to 650 in that move. And then obviously that will all get extended. And that means then that this wave 4 here will be higher as well. Let's stick with 6 for now. I think it could get higher. Also, we need to assume that wave 3 is always the longest one. So wave 5 could always be longer than wave 1 as well. Not longer than wave 3. And also bear in mind that this is only the smaller wave 5 here. So there is still a bigger wave 5 at play, which is the white one here, where we had a wave 1 back here in 2017. In 2020, we had that wave 2 here to the downside in March. And we have still that massive wave 3, which is actually, which will only be completed when we have that wave 5 completed here. So that'll be quite big. So that's my current view here on it. But at this stage, pure speculation, because you don't know where wave 3 will end. Normally, you can only calculate wave 5 as soon as you know where wave 3 will end. Personally, I think we can get higher than $6 in this bull run. It also depends, obviously, how long is this bull run going to last, Yeah, this is purely based on that. And the current, what I can currently see, my best estimations is $6 Cardano, which is a 3x from now in that wave 5. So hopefully you liked that video. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.